What is up, everybody? It's Cody. Welcome back to PackPullers. This is one I've been excited for a long time. If you've been watching the channel, you know it's been coming, and it's finally here. This is Set 1, GD01 Newtype Rising of the new Bandai Gundam TCG. It's the day after release day, and we have not one, but two boxes that we're going to be opening on the channel. And between you, me, and the fence post, Ashley and I, anytime that there's a new release, we always open product together, off camera, just so we can enjoy the hobby And I got one of my big chase cards. There's one more. I want the Ever-Flowing Affection alt. But we have had some pretty stellar luck out of our first couple boxes. Hopefully, we have even better luck in these two boxes that you guys are going to be watching on the channel. So, without further ado, let's get into it. Alright, what is up? Welcome back. Here we are. It's here, finally. Oh man, this thing is dull. Wow. There we go. It's here. And we're finally able to open it on camera. I'm super excited. We've got 24 packs of goodness. I can't wait to share with you guys. Now, oddly enough, these don't like fold into themselves properly. Like, it doesn't have the little tab where you can put it back. Before we get into packs, let's talk predictions. What are we going to get? I know what I want. I want Overflowing Affection. Out of my two boxes, the pull rates have been the same. It's been 8 LRs and 3 pluses. So we'll see if we continue that trend here. But we got the Zoot, Wing Gundam, McQueeve, Din, the Goon, Dop, Bucky, I don't know, Zanzibar, Lotto, Garibaldi, ooh, a foil, Fortress Defense, and hey, look at that! First LR of the box in the first pack. That is the Gundam Aerial Rebuild. I just realized that was way off camera. And our resource token. There we go, off to a fairly good start. Can't beat an LR in the first pack. You guys let me know if you've opened any packs, if you've been fortunate enough to get product. I know that that's probably asking a lot right now. It's been pretty difficult to get your hands on. But if you're not familiar with Bandai card games, the card stock and just like the quality of their cards is unmatched, and they just feel really good to open. And another LR, 2 packs, 2 LRs. Dual Gundam Assault Shroud, looks wonderful. But me and my buddy were talking about this the other night. This is the first Bandai TCG that he's ever been involved in. And he's like, man, you know, like the foiling treatment on these LRs and just like the quality of the cards. You know, we play Flesh and Blood together. And if you play Flesh and Blood, you're probably familiar with the quality of the cards not being the highest out of any TCG ever. So it really makes you appreciate what they're doing over there at Bandai. And I really hope for the success of this game, not just because I'm a Gundam fanboy, but also because I don't want this to turn into, you know, oh, it's just another Bandai TCG. And like Bandai TCGs, you know, they run the spectrum, right? You've got your One Piece, you know, super duper successful. Got your Yu-Gi-Ohs, right? Yu-Gi-Ohs Bandai, yeah. But then you got your Union Arenas and your like Battle Spirit Saga, whatever it's called. So I want this to be another One Piece, right? Zulu, Zoot, Kigali Sky, Grasper, Pisces, Zaku 2. I'm going to keep calling that card Bucky. Gamau. Oh, I see something shiny. See something shiny. Kigali herself. And a Death Scythe. Thank you very much. I still need, I think, 2 more of these. I need 2 more Death Scythes. Look at that. What have we opened? 5 packs? 3 LRs? Pretty good rates so far. Man, these cards are gorgeous. These cards are absolutely gorgeous. But you guys let me know what your experiences has been so far. Let me know in the comments down below. Have you played any events? Have you played any starter deck events? Oh, there's something really shiny back there. What are you thinking about the gameplay? Is it good? Does it live up to your expectations? Do you think it's just going to be another Bandai TCG? Or do you think it's going to have some legs to it? I think it's got some legs to it as far as like gameplay goes. Alright. We have our Gundam Aerial. Oh man, is there something else? Oh, there's something else. There's something in what is typically the token slot? Oh, okay. Alright. Awesome. It's our first plus of the box. It's our foiled resource. You get 1 a box. When I saw the red, I thought it was going to be something else, but still super stunning. I don't know what you'd call it. It feels like a confetti foil. It is really, really nice on these resource cards. Hang on, let me grab my other ones. Yeah, I got really thrown off there. I was expecting the shininess to be in the rare slot, and then I was like, wait a second. So I think, let's see. So now I've got Char's Zaku, I've got the Kshatriya, and the Aerial. Where are they at? Yeah, there we are. So for my 3 boxes, I've received the Aerial, the Kshatriya, and now Char's Zaku. Very nice, very nice. In a perfect world, I will have all 8 of them in my resource deck. That would be wonderful. Let's set that up right here. These starter deck boxes don't actually have anything in them, so hopefully they don't fall over in the process here. That would be mildly infuriating. The Gundam RX-78, Zaku Mariner, Mining Asteroid Palu, Cancer, 13 Tactical, Receipts Orders, Zanzibar, Chengbu Fei, Mid-Air Modification, Gundam Heavy Arms, Shamblo. I love this card. I want to use it, but I just haven't found a deck that I want to slot it in. And Choo Choo. Wonderful. Alright, so we're 1 down for alt art pulls. Let's see if this, oh man. See if this box continues the same trend. Like I said, my other 2 boxes were the exact same pull rates, where it was 8 LRs and 3 pluses, including the alt art resource. Din, Kusanagi, the Gun Tank, Gamau, Kshatriya, Gundam Sandrock, and Choo Choo's Demi Trainer. Like I was saying, what are you guys thinking about the gameplay? Are you enjoying it? Do you think it's got legs? Do you think we're going to have like a very varied meta at the start? I think every color combination has its merits. And it's all, show the resolve. Let's set that to the side because I know I'm going to need that for deck building. Char Zaku 2 and Strike Rogue. Rouge? Rogue? But I think every color combination is competitive to a sense. Obviously some are better than others. It's always going to happen. I know my two personal favorites are like a green-white ramp, get to late game, the Goon, and then a blue-red, like ping style deck. I've had a lot of fun with. But I'm curious what the introduction of a fifth color is going to do for us. Iron-Blooded Orphans is probably my favorite Gundam series. So, I'm going to set this one aside too. So, I really can't wait. Blitz Gundam. Yeah. Oh, Indic Kshatriya LR. Let's go. That makes 3. I need one more. One more for my playset. Gorgeous. Gorgeous. Iron-Blooded Orphans is probably my favorite Gundam series to date. Wing is what I grew up watching, but IVO is probably my favorite. So getting that kind of being the basis of our new color, purple, is really exciting. And then G-Quux I haven't watched, so I don't know anything about it. But I'm interested to see what kind of meta we get shaping up. We're having our first event that's not a starter deck event Monday night at our local store. It'll be sealed, so interesting to see how that format goes. And another LR, the Banshee Destroy mode. Now I want you guys to check this out. Hang on. So we have the Banshee Destroy mode. And we've got the alt, the plus. I really wish I had better lighting in this room, because this just does not do these cards justice. The treatment that they gave to these alternate pulls is just incredible. Really, really stellar on them. And I think there ended up being like, I think there's 50 different variants that you can pull, which is insane. Again, I was talking to my buddy about pull rates and, you know, all this, that, and the other, and what it feels like to open a box. As you guys know, I open up a lot of trading cards. And Ashley, you know, is drug along for the process. But this is probably the most fun I've had opening a card game, I need these, in a very long time. And part of that is because the pull rates feel good. Like, if, oh, Big Zam. Big Zam, I would love to pull the alt of Big Zam. Deep Devotion. If 8 and 3 is like the baseline, which again, I've opened up 2 boxes. He's opened up 2 boxes. This is box number 3 for me. He's opened up 2 boxes, and both of us had the same outcome, where it was 8 LRs and 3 alternates. So if that's like your minimum, that feels really good. Like if that's the floor, that's an enjoyable box break, right? It doesn't feel bad. Like it doesn't feel like you got cheated. Now I know, I'll do a Maxwell. You can't be serious. You cannot be serious. Gundam Aerial Rebuild LR Plus. That is ridiculous. Oh my gosh, I can't get it in here. Not only is this genuinely one of the most beautiful cards I've ever had the pleasure of owning, and I can't wait to get it graded. That also makes 3 of them. I almost have a full playset. I am 3 for 3. I've opened up one of these in every box. I don't know how to feel about that. That's crazy. It's got to go on our makeshift podium here. Put it front and center there. I don't even remember what I was saying. I don't remember what I was talking about. I think it was pull rates. But pull rates feel good. And pull rates make me want to buy a box. Now, obviously, I'm sure everybody can relate to shortages and prices. I'm fortunate enough to have a local store that cares about building a community and players more than what market value of a box is. Obviously, that doesn't affect distribution and allotment. You know, he still only gets so many boxes. And so if I want 4 boxes, I got to go to more than one store. And then sometimes I've got to pay. You know, I paid upwards of $200 for one of these boxes. I paid $189. And that doesn't feel great. I don't think we can blame the store. I mean, it's just allotment is what allotment is. Sometimes it feels like stores are like we have local stores that are definitely taking advantage of there not being a whole lot of product and, you know, supply demand. I mean, it's economics is economics, but some people are taking advantage of it, charging, you know, $215, $220. I've seen upwards of $240 for a box, which I think is just ridiculous, and that's going to kill the player base because people just can't afford that. That's just not reasonable. But I also understand a store, you know, stores got to make money, right? Stores have to make money. Oh, Shenlong. I need the alt art for Shenlong. But I hope that we see more fulfillment in the future. I hope there's like another print wave and they can get some more cards out to people because I want people enjoying this game. I want people to be able to purchase the product and be able to play the game and enjoy opening it like I have. Because this has been genuinely one of my most favorite games to open ever. Partially just because, like, you're opening up giant robots in space, right? Robots in space are cool. Who doesn't like robots in space? Speaking of things people don't like, let me know how you're enjoying this box break. Do you enjoy me talking? Do you not want to hear me talk? Let me know in the comments. Like, if you don't want me to hear me talk, put it down in the comments. Say, be quiet, card boy. Just show me the cardboard, card boy. Battle of Aces. I would really like the alt art of this too. Battle of Aces is a great card. You set that aside. And the OG Gundam, the RX-78. RX-78 too. And another LR. Another one for the pile. I think I pulled 2 of these now, maybe. Say we're right on track with our box, but we still got quite a few packs to go. So we'll see. But like I was saying, if you don't like me talking, let me know. Say quiet cardboard. Or do you like the Duo Leos, the path to victory or defeat, Shenlong Gundam? I like that. I like telling you Strike Gundam, etc., etc. But there's sometimes I want to talk about why I like the game, you know? So why don't you tell me what you like? And when I talk instead of reading the cards, there's a smaller chance that I'm going to make myself look dumb by, like, not being able to read, you know? Like, I can say Strike Gundam, right? But you guys tell me what you enjoy. What brings you here? Less than what brings you here. What keeps you around? What makes you go, yeah, I'll watch that guy. Maybe if that guy could keep cards in... Oh, yeah! Wing Gundam 0! I haven't pulled one yet, so this is awesome. Need him for the green whites. What a fat card, too. Level 8, 8 cost, 5/7. Has high maneuver by base, and then the deploy, deal 3 damage to all units level 5 or lower. Redonkulous. Obviously pairs with Hero Yui, which we know, or links with Hero Yui, which we know, whenever he has the link, he gives +3, +2 in stats. So you get the link off, you have an 8/9 beater. Absolute ridiculous card. If you can get there. If you can get to, you know, turn 9 to play both of those cards. Well, hopefully not turn 9 because you're, you know, in a perfect world you're ramping. But if you can get there and be able to play your Wing Gundam 0 and your Hero Yui on the same turn, do a bunch of damage to some units. Oops, show resolve. Do a bunch of damage to some units. Swing in. You've got high maneuver. You can't be blocked. Hey, another LR. It's Char's Gelgoog. Look at that. I think we've beaten the 8 LRs for this box, which is pretty sick. Now we need to be... Well, actually, we're due for one more variant, right? We're due for one more variant. How much we got left here? 4 or 5 packs? We have 4 packs left. We're currently sitting at 2 variants. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 LRs. So we're right on pace for our LRs. But we're due for one more variant. What's it gonna be? Oh, my camera is giving me a temperature warning. Now, let's get through this pack and see what we got. Gundam, RX-78, whatever that says. Strike Gundam. See, when I talk, I don't have to read. Zeon Remnant Forces, Adzam, Chengwu Fei, Ricknom, the Legao, and another variant, another LR Plus, the Unicorn Gundam Banshee Destroy Mode. That makes 2 of these that we have now, which means 1 to grade and 1 to trade. 1 to trade. Well, that's it, boys and girls. That's our average right there. 8 LRs and 3 variants. Oh no! I'm destroying the set. You can see behind the scenes. Speaking of, let me know what you think of our little makeshift recording set here. Okay, all right, we're back. I think we've fixed the lingering dilemmas. We have 3 packs left. We're almost there. Almost to the end. We'll see if we can beat the odds here. Got the GOG. Come on. Focus on me. Side 7. 13 Tactical. The Onksha. Gundam Heavy Arms. First Contact. Can we just talk about this being one of the greatest scenes in anime ever? Zex Leo. Unicorn Gundam. Hey, Marita Cruz! I think I still need 1 or 2 of her. 1 or 2, something like that. Man, sometimes these packs just don't want to open. They don't want to open. The goon. See, like, how am I supposed to read that? Like, that's not a me problem, right? Rick Dom, easy. Banneker Links, easy. Kshatriya, easy. I think most of them are just based on, yeah, Ferric. Ferric is gorgeous. Like, on the list of alts, I want Ferric real bad. Alright, boys and girls, last pack magic at the pack. This is our last chance to beat the odds, to see if we can get more than 8 LRs and 3 alts in a box. If nothing else, for educational purposes, I think we've done a, well, let's do it like this. I think we've done a fair job of testing pull rates, right? 3 boxes, I think pretty good. 5 if you include my buddy's 2 boxes, where we got stats from. We have the Sky Grasper, the Stubborn Cog, the Star Jegan, the Path to Victory or Defeat, Sleeves, Signs of a Revolution, Zeon Remnant Forces, Adzam, Chang Wu Fei, Rick Dom, Noan's Ares, and Extreme Hatred. That is going to be it. That is our box. And I think we ended off right at the mark. Let's give a breakdown here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. With Char's Gelgoog, Wing Gundam 0, the Gundam RX-78-2, Unicorn Banshee Destroy Mode, Kshatriya, Death Scythe, Dual Gundam, and the Gundam Aerial Rebuild being our LRs. And then our big hitters being our variants, Char's Zaku, the Aerial Rebuild, and the Unicorn Gundam Banshee Destroy Mode, all in the variants. Now, interestingly enough, the first box I opened, my 2 variants were, in fact, the Gundam Aerial Rebuild and Unicorn Banshee Destroy Mode. So I'm drowning in those for some reason. But all in all, stellar box. I have not been disappointed. And again, like this is what I was kind of talking about. If this is the bottom, right? If 8 LRs and 3 variants is the like bottom barrel, the worst box you can have, man, it feels really good to open a box. It does not feel like a waste, right? And I think that's really important to your game and keeping it healthy. Hopefully that continues as we get more product and we get more opportunities to open a box. I do still have 1 box left that I will be opening soon on a video. So before I do that, you guys have to be sure to let me know down in the comments, what do you like to see? How do you like to see it? Do you want me talking more? Do you want me talking less? Do you like when I read the cards? You know, level 3 cost, burst, place 1 EX resource, main, place 1 rested resource. Man, guys, sorry, I don't know what's going on there. Apparently my camera's overheating, so I'll make this quick. We have 1 box left, 1 more to open. Let me know down in the comments if you like this box opening, if you liked how it did it, if you want it done a different way. Would you rather see a different format? Would you rather me talk less? Tell me what you want. I want to give you guys what you want to see, especially with such limited product. On the other side of that, let me know what cards you're looking for. I've been fortunate enough to be able to get more than 1 box. I know a lot of people haven't been able to do that, so maybe I can help some people out, especially if local or in our community. Outside of that, I just want to say a big thank you to my dear friends and our Patreon supporters, Adam, Caleb, and Sam. Without you guys, I'd say I wouldn't be able to grow this channel this size. We've got 91 subscribers. We're almost at 100. Honestly, I never thought that would happen, and it couldn't have happened without you guys. So thank you again. For those of you watching, if you haven't already, please hit the like button, subscribe to the video, and go check out our Patreon. There's some cool stuff happening over there. I can't really say a whole lot. I occasionally put some early videos. We do some giveaways. We do some neat stuff over there. And if you have any suggestions for what you'd like to see in the Patreon or on the channel, please let me know. But with that, that is all for today. Thank you guys so much for watching. Bye.